I'm Shanice and I'm an aspiring filmmaker and photographer. So I had a project at uni to create a documentary and I chose to focus on young African creatives in Perth. So over the process of a couple of months I interviewed a few different African creatives and what they were doing in Perth. So I was able to showcase my film Kuumba at Feld & Co, and we had a few of the creatives come down and a few people who were interested in the film come down to watch it, and we had a little discussion night and there was a lot of good points brought up from that, and it was a really amazing event just to see everyone's art come together and have it all in the same space. So yeah. All right. So what about life is an everyday reminder that creativity is the pathway for you? Yeah, I've just always been a creative person. When I was little, always said I wanted to be an artist. And I kind of moved through school, just always doing artistic things, and it's just something I gravitate towards. I always want to tell a story. I like writing. I always want to, when I see something, I always want to take a photo if I find it beautiful. And recently with the film, I just really wanted to tell the stories of the creatives that I've been seeing in Perth, young African creatives who inspire me and who I find a lot of, they motivate me to want to create and to tell their stories. And I find it's important to be able to tell people who are unrepresented or don't maybe have a voice in society and want to tell their stories and showcase their talent. Great. What has been the most incredible moment of your journey so far? I would definitely say it's making Kuumba. It's the first piece of work I've actually felt comfortable showing to a lot of people, and I was just really invested in it. I think I spent a lot of time and effort trying to make it what it was, and it's something that I'm really proud of so far. I think I'm sort of at the start of my creative journey at the moment. I've only been going to film school for about a year and a half. So I hope to create more stuff like that, stuff that highlights the community and just creative talent in the community. Yeah. What or who pushed you not to be afraid of failure? I think for a long time I was quite afraid of failure. I think I needed to get into myself the confidence to create and to tell stories and show my voice and side to things. But I think with going back to school, I got the confidence to do that. I felt like I had more confidence in the skills that I was learning, and through work I've been able to sort of develop that. So I sort of through that was able to have enough confidence in myself to just do a few more of the technical things to filmmaking and have a bit more confidence in that. And through that, just seeing the results of the work and the results of pushing myself and not being afraid of failure. It's been really helpful to just see that come to fruition, I think. All right, how do you think the local community can come together to support art of all kinds? Well, I think this is it's a really important question, something that I think I've been seeing a lot more of in Perth at the moment. A lot of creatives coming together to support each other, and the energy has just been really positive. And with the African Collective, I think they're just doing an amazing job with bringing the creative community together and creative African youth in Perth. It's been really good to see people coming together and sharing their work. And I think, there's a really good foundation for a good future here in Perth for African art. And if young artists can feel like they have a space and a voice, then we'll see a lot more of that happening, a lot more art coming out of this city, and people will feel heard. And I think it's really important to have that kind of a space here. I guess I just want to say that it's amazing to see people like Feld & Co and the African Collective just providing spaces for young creatives in Perth, and I want to see a lot more of that in Perth, and I hope it continues to grow. So thank you guys for having me.